Hey, it's your main man Andrew. We're coming back with another thrift store finds video here. It's been all since I've done one, so I have a decent backlog of stuff. Although I actually haven't really been able to get up too much. I hit a couple times that were pretty good trips. Now, particularly to my buddies Matthew and Brady, was on Skype with when I was talking about this. This is a Lego base, and it has a little gimmick here. It's missing, but that's still fine. Probably needs to be washed off real quick. But this is, I don't know how easily you can see exactly how big this thing is. It's freaking huge. I got that, and this monster bag of Legos here for $10. This pack. So there's like full Lego set here. There's a ton of men in here. Lego men, including I saw at least one Toy Story figure from I don't know what his name is. I think it's the Toy Story 3, like the Orange Rockman. I don't think you ever see him. There's a ton of men in there. $10 is a little higher than you'd like to go on these random lots of Legos, but it's fine because there was this. This is the reason I bought it. $10 was it had this inside. I really want to get one of these big things for my kid. That's like $30 at Toys R Us. So that was very nice to find that. I also, I don't know, a week ago or something, I found this. These are not Duplos. There's like at least one or two Lego men in there too, but there's a lot of Legos. That was $225, and there's some of the smaller bases in there. I haven't looked at it any more than just in the top, but when I looked at it, I was like, well, it's definitely worth $225, so I'll go get it for my son. Now I'm gonna show you guys. There's something picked up here. Oh, I start off with this part of the book. Dino capsules. If you guys ever seen these, put them like in warm water and they dissolve into the dinosaur. It eats all the soap away. My son loves these things. And like this was from a dollar store, but it was a quarter, and they're all there. It's brand new, so there's no reason to not to pick that up for a quarter. Now they had, I guess, a bunch of like back to school stuff that had come in. So I bought some of that for my son. Most of the stuff will probably, because he's just started preschool. This is first year preschool. Doesn't really need this stuff yet, but school supplies can sit for years. And I have a big house, so when I see stuff cheap, I'll buy it. And get this folder here, John Lennon. And my son, he really likes music. 4, and his favorite musician is Tom Petty. Tom Petty is not my favorite musician. He just heard him and really loves Tom Petty. So I saw that, so he probably liked that. He gets a little older. And then there's this. Each of these folders is a quarter, by the way. The baseball one, I had a bunch of those up there, but it's gonna one. And then that was obviously the coolest one. The Star Wars, and then on the back, a quarter each. Those definitely aren't gonna get left behind. I picked that up for myself. It's pretty nice 3-ring notebook. 80 sheets for a quarter, and I picked this up. Even my ideas are recycled, and as part of what I do for a living, I am a green energy consultant. So, something like that's kind of neat. I might actually show that to my boss. He would probably get a kick out of that. So I might show that to him at some point. I picked up this for a quarter. Heroes, Gods, and Monsters of the Greek Myths. And when I find books like that, even though there's probably literally nothing in here I don't really know, I pick them up, just to really expand the library for my son, or just give them to other people. I mean, that was a quarter, I might as well pick it up. This I picked up for $1. It's brand new. It looks like no one ever read this. It is by some guy named Christopher Moore. Just a picture on the back, and it looks like, I don't know, a redneck, but this looks like it has to be a tween girl vampire thing, and I have twin girl nieces on both sides of the family, so that something like that is quite useful. As Christmas time is approaching, and like I said, picked that for $1. Between the teenagers and the other kids, I'd probably buy presents for like 30 plus kids. So when I can save a little bit of money, that's helpful. I picked this up today. This is $3. Harper's Encyclopedia of Mystical and Paranormal Experiences. Well, I like this down at the bottom. I enjoy books like this. I don't know, again, if there's really anything in here. It's going to be particularly new to me. But for $3, I can't pass it up. I mean, You know, I might read it, I might thumb through it, I might keep it, I might give it to somebody else, I don't know. I found this. Now, if you're thinking this is, I made a mistake, and your man has deceived you, and this was something from a previous vid, this is the second one of these. Here's the first one away, probably. But the reason I bought it, the other one I bought my son did not have this puzzle in it. Like, it was like incomplete. And that was like the coolest puzzle, you know. To me, that puzzle alone was worth $1. And it's got all the other puzzles in it. Plus, I can just give the other one to one of the other kids in the family. So, you know, it's whatever. Oh, and then here's King Kong. You know, you can see all these puzzles, and like these puzzle books are a great deal. They're like each like $1, and it's got a bunch of puzzles in it. So, you know, I mean, there's King Kong. You can't go wrong with King Kong. That was, I think, the first movie my dad ever saw. My dad is turned 79, and it's even nightmares when he saw. So, you know, it's a good like a family story there. My son is very much like King Kong, although he would not sit through the Jack Black version. So we get to really actually see it. I've found this book more than once. My son loves coloring books. I think he's gone through maybe more than one of these. I have a massive stack of coloring books in my house. We probably, I don't know, I probably have 40 coloring books here. When you find them for $0.25 and 15, I usually buy them between $0.25 and 15 cents each, brand new, not colored in. You know, you just can't pass that up. At least I can't. When I have a kid that enjoys them. So I got that one for $0.25. I got this coloring book for $0.25. And this one for $0.25. This is $4 on it. And it looks like it's a little old, but for $0.25. But yeah, that's pretty good. These are like how to draw. It's actually kind of cool for those of you that watch RPG videos. Scholastic really puts out a lot of good books here. But Delta Quest, I think there's like a line or something there. I forget. But they're, you know, it's how to draw them, and like this really cool looking picture here. Obviously, you know, it's a long time for my son to get involved with this, but he'll like look at the pictures, and I can read about these, and you know, overall, I just think it might have some good inspirational ideas for the fantasy game. Picked up this. It's quite large. This is a Star Wars Tales comic book. It's 50 cents, and a little tape here. Fortunately. Grafton Bethel Elementary School. So apparently this was at an elementary school at one point. I got this from the thrift store. It was $20. So it does have some tape on it, but overall it's in pretty good condition. Other than having the tape on it, and like I said, very large. 50 cents for that volume 1, and so that'll probably go up for sale on Skype because I have found some other sort of comic books. Here are some more coloring books. Dogs. Coloring books kind of thin, but only 15 cents. Springtime Adventures. $0.25. Cars. $0.25. That's Cars, so that's cool. And I found some Simpsons comic books. These are probably, I have some other ones. These are probably all just go up on eBay and lots. But I mean, they got to be worth more than what I paid for them. That's $0.25. As you can see, you know, I mean, there's some minor wear, like a little around the edge and stuff. But these are graphic novels. I don't think they really have the same collectible value. These I think are more for people that just like to actually read the comic books. But there's that one, and Simpsons A Go Go, and Big Junket Bongo. So yeah, 3 of those. I think I want 2 more Simpsons comic books on right there. I picked up this Daisy Hid Maisie. I don't know if I actually even knew that. It was by Dr. Seuss. So I said, well, I might as well get it at 50 cents. You know, I don't know if it'll be worth reading. There are a few Dr. Seuss books out there that are absolutely horrible. For those of you who are new parents or going to be new parents, some of them are really, really, really bad. Not all of them are, you know, real literal and Cat in the Hat and Sam I Am. You know, some of them are really, really bad. So I don't know if that one is or not. I hadn't heard of it before, so I don't have that high expectations. But it could be fun. I really try. But this whole bag, I do not want to open this right now. But it's really big weapons. I think one of these might play in some of his football toys and maybe some of his Sigma 6 G.I. Joes. You can see them, you know, a lot of the G.I. Joe stuff. And there's a few smaller action figure guns in there. The whole gimmick of them. A ton of stuff. $1.50. I'm going to leave that there. Here's a Sigma 6. This is $1.25 Sigma 6 G.I. Joe. I think it's Duke. Yeah, it's Duke. And he's got or paint on it. I don't think my son actually has this one, but the Duke is quite easy to find. He's got the helmet, he's got all the straps in, and this is a parachute. I don't know if you can really parachute with it. It's large enough. I mean, it's freaking huge. It's large enough that maybe you actually could. Whatever, go out and play with it. I got my son a baseball glove. The one I bought him was a little bit too large, and I paid $1.25 for this, and it looks brand new. It may in fact be brand new. $1.25. Baseball gloves for kids are like $15 and up in the store. So, you know, that's a really a great deal. And I took him out, I think yesterday. It was yesterday, and put the tee. As you guys see, one of the previous videos, I had a tee ball deal. Put the tee out there. Gave him his baseball bat. He was just cracking the ball off the tee. It was very awesome. I mean, gave him his glove, and he wasn't quite as good at playing catch as he was hitting the ball. He really hit the ball with that too. I was actually quite surprised. Let's see, what we got next. I think next we will get into the candles. You guys know, always get candles. Pretty the scented candles are like those. These I paid $2.25 for. It's a whole gimmick of them, and they smell quite nice. Those will probably end up being a Christmas present for somebody. As will this. I really love the apple. The smell of like fresh apple body wash. Maybe it's to my wife. I don't know. I paid it's brand new. You can still see this in the package. I paid $2.25 for that. I have no idea what something like that would go for, but I would guess probably around $8. It would be my guess if I wanted to say a little more. It's $1.50, brand new, still in the package, still a bow on them, and there's 3 candles inside there with the little candle holders gimmicks. So that's a pretty good price. I paid $1 for this. Full candle, never been burned, and it's got a little case in it. So and then it's kind of shredded some of it, but at $1, that was a really good deal. This is a scented candle, bergamot tea. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I'm not a tea drinker. Smells like tea, which smells horrible to me, but some people do like that. I paid 50 cents for that. It is brand new. This is a citronella candle. Citronella candles are kind of expensive, and it is again brand new. I paid 50 cents for that. So I thought those were all pretty good deals. I picked up. I'll show you this one. This is a dewback from Star Wars. This is a newer one. Actually, only from when I was a kid, kept 3 of my Star Wars toys. I have the Bosk I had when I was a kid, the Bib Fortuna, and the dewback I had when I was a kid. And the dewback I had when I was a kid, I bought for $1 at a garage sale. Yes, I remember that. You know, this one, you know, kind of looks really neat, really intricate. And my son found this. And I don't just mean he ran to the section and found it. He was digging around in an area that I shouldn't even go into because the woman came up when we were there with all the toys and putting them out. That's when I grabbed his Legos and whatnot. And I was like, well, okay, Ryan, we're gonna leave. And he found this. He's like, oh, let's get this, Daddy. And I was like, whoa, you know, that's a great thing you dug out there. It's a great pick for you, Ryan. It's got the saddle, it's got the reins, you know, it's got great articulation here. The feet even move, the legs. I mean, this thing looks absolutely awesome. It was $1. The woman who priced it for us, she's like, oh, I didn't know what that was. The women there at this one place at Bargain Watchman, they do not price boy toys, particularly something that looks like that. I mean, they will price it low. I never bought Rancors for $1.50. You know, they just don't want them in the store. They don't like the way they look, and that really works well for me. And this, again, here I picked this up. My son already has this. This is a $30 toy in the store. I'm trying to show you here. You can see it. And this one, it's not brand new, but it's in very light, played with condition. Is how I would term that. I don't see really anything at all wrong with it. Just a little tiny bit of paint chipping on the back, but I mean, it's still in really good condition. Got the handle, and of course, it still lights up, and when the wings come out, he lights up. He says like a billion things. My son has one of these. I paid $2 for this. But I picked this up for my man Mike Collection 7000. So check his channel out if you haven't. He does videos kind of similar to these social finds. And so my collections, let me know if you want this, brother. So I mean, you'll be first in line for that. My son already has one, and it's really nice. Like I said, I've seen these new in the store. This exact Optimus Prime good for $30 new. So you know, if you don't have one, if you don't want it, you know, don't worry about it. But if you don't have one, or if you want a second one, you know, I'm happy to put that on my screen. So you should let me know on that one. got my son these, and nothing like getting away weapons. There's a sai, this was $1.25. And here's a knife. Sure, if Tetsuba watches this, he'll enjoy that. 50 cents for that knife. Actually pretty realistic looking. At least compared to most good stores. I got this Jango Fett mask for $1.25. Jango Fett. It's alright. I picked up this. This was $1. It's I think maybe you're supposed to paint it. I don't know. You know, Santa Claus. I love Santa Claus. Yes, I know. You know, that's I seem a little bit odd, but I love Santa Claus. Love Santa Claus. I'm a huge Santa fan. And yeah, apparently you paint this. I did not know that at the time. If I knew quite what it was, but for $1, something that size of the Santa Claus, I thought awesome. And it's brand new too, so that'll probably like stick it out for I don't know, my kid for Christmas or something. Because apparently you can paint it. So a nice little arts and crafts thing there. We picked up at the flea market. We got a few things, not too much though. I picked up the Spider-Man. It was like he's got mud. It's not real mud. It's like just on the costume mud. And so that's pretty good there. I got this. So that Spider-Man was $1. I picked up this guy for $1. He's a Transformer. The little lid here comes up and down. And of course he changed into a car, but you know, I'm not gonna sit in a Transformer. But for $1, I thought it was a really good deal. Not for 50 each roll. I got this one. We already had it. Yeah, we had this snake eyes. I say we, I mean it's my son's. But and I paid for them, so. I think the Sigma 6 toys actually look quite sweet. Although the actual cartoon I find very hard to watch. I don't know. I don't like the blending of animation with the virtual reality stuff. It just looks bad to me. But these toys look real nice. And I paid $1 for the snake eyes. And I don't know if that went with them or not. Like I had like a bunch of accessories in the bottom, so I was just pulling out, just sticking them on guys. You know. So got him for $1. I got this guy for $1. This is apparently a Star Wars figure. If anyone knows who he is, like, tell me what movie this guy's from. I've never, if I've ever seen this guy, I guess he was in a movie I saw him, but, like, I did not think it was a Star Wars toy. But he was in with that Snake Eyes and just Star Wars toys. And I was looking at him, and I was like, well, he looks pretty cool. And then I happened to see the Lucas Star Wars thing on there. So I stuck this little gimmick here on him and got him for $1. But, yeah, I mean, he looks kind of like an old man version of Globulus from the old G.I. Joe show, or G.I. Joe movie, I should say. And I picked up this Stormtrooper for $1. He has a gun in his hand, and got another gun with him, so he came with 2 guns for $1. For a good deal. I got this guy, I don't know, he's a Death Star guy, I think, or something, I don't know. When his helmet comes off, so any guy his helmet comes off to me is really cooler. And he's got a little breastplate here to come off. And he's got a gun on his side, and I just took a lightsaber in his hand too. I mean, why shouldn't he get a lightsaber? Come on now, like he can't be down with the Force. I also picked up this robot. Although I think my son probably has one of these up in the attic, but whatever. It's only $1. Each of those were $1. I picked up this guy today, and he'll probably just go in the present closet. This is absolutely brand new. These guys in the store go for $78. It's $2.25. He has like one of those, I think they're called BAF, BA build an action figure pieces that I'm sure will never get built and probably lost by whoever that goes to. But Major Pano. Don't hate on me for getting that wrong, or do whatever. Got him for I got Alexander Luthor. It's Lex Luthor's kid or something in the future. I don't know. He's got a wig, and I don't know if you can see. He's quite tall. This is if you compare it like the size to that Spider-Man, you know, he's very large. He was $2, brand new in the package. And went down there at the flea market. She just pretty much holds all that stuff for me, which is quite nice. I found this at Goodwill. It's $1.25, brand new in the package. Oh, the package is dented up, but it doesn't matter. I can just open up eventually. $1.25 is transmetals to whatever that is, Beast Wars, some kind of insect dude. I don't know. This is probably the best deal of everything I picked up. So if you can see, that is Captain America with all his gear and Red Skull, and he's got like a gimmick in his hand, brand new from Target exclusive. The price on here was $2.25. I went up there, and I didn't even see, but apparently they had a sale, or the girl hooked me up or something, because on my ticket it said -112 Target sale or something. So I got this for 50% off. So this cost me $1.13 plus tax for this brand new in the package Captain America Red Skull. So I mean, in the store, actually here I got the price in the store. In the store it was $12.99. So you know, I don't know how you're gonna beat that deal. So thanks for watching, guys.